Winners. So surprisingly, I've actually heard an Illuminati rumor that only 3 people have been able to do what I've done so far. Maybe that makes me the 4th person out of 3. I don't know, but anyways, I want to do one final video for this channel before I attempt to start a new college career. So okay, YouTube fans and followers, I am done with my channel. Yes, this is going to be scripted. My instincts tell me to walk away and be done. I'm going to finish this off with a dream package. Alright? If you were able to progressively follow my channel and keep up with this celestial jog outside of your false sense of NASA and space, and you have your Nikes and your Adidas on, strap on your Under Armour, boys and girls. Going to give you a few things to go out and study with YouTube and Google. Number 1 being, do we live in a simulation? Look up the video. It describes the particles and the particle interference, as well as the observation changes in the particles and the tests, just simply by being observed. Okay, so proceed with caution. Some things are not meant to be known. Obviously, everything on my channel at this point is not meant to be known. Dreams and dreamland manipulation, a secret Nazi weapon. Did you know the Nazis used a form of methamphetamine and speed enhancers to stay awake and actually outrun the simulated dimension? So how does an army of deadites rape you in hell? Let me give you an example. 250 personnel deep using the Unity engine privatized federal network. You can watch some footage of the new Doom classic PC shooter. These people have pre-transcended into an unholy union of flesh and machine. So for instance, say a girl using NG Federal Recog walks into a store dressed and does her hair like your girlfriend. But let's say we throw some elements of occult science and necromancy into the scenario. Let's say this young lookalike lady has a name brand pair of purple glasses on, right? The universal homosexuality color. This familiar looking person will catch your eyes, literally. Suppose she looks at a number of a price tag, a barcode, or simply an advertisement. This is one part of the mind fuck. Alright, a familiar female love interest with outside ventriloquist necromancy performed at the same time by her friends, and music of some manipulation of the mind paralleling this event. Then a Masonic temple magi male predator enters the scene, often referred to as evil reptilians or graylians. Galians, homosexuals, and sex offenders that look like rich females. Again, mind you, this person is a male, a transgender Masonic trick of humility and domination on its victim. Now let's throw in some Navy chem code in your air, food, and drinks, mixed with whatever bodily products you use, maybe even some stimulants, caffeine, and stevia leaf extract, sexual exciters. Sexual reality of torture has begun to hypnotically affect your subconscious also through the use of audio equipment, transcore, and then DEA militarized hypnotic and seizure-prone lighting with a series of blinking and then reinforced with pre-staged props and advertisements and a DEA color grid barrier system. So let's say that night you fall asleep and you are raped by a demonic male entity. You just entered DrEAmland, Area 51, Prison Planet, or holographic motherboard, Her Holiness, plane of existence. Again, on the simulation of reality videos, be forewarned, I watched one with Joe Rogan and I started to notice an underlying form of projected homosexuality and combination platter of your typical Jesus Christ, love the false Baphomet, Shaitan. Think about the corporate cross symbol and perverts holding and embracing this with a shared children religious deceptions. It's all bullshit, nasty bullshit. Now I have a problem with homosexuality. I do. It's a form of demonism, and being like a demon, they were homosexuals. They lost their ability to mate biologically. So these earth beings form from a green sex offender covenant environment have a rebirth and again choose a cop-out through homosexual brotherhood or sisterhood. Now that is a perfect way to continue your predatory behavior, as well as you now have the ability to play with children toys involving pedophilia and religious penetration of one's psyche. So basically a cleansing and unification of victim and predator are now one. Basically two fucks that are operation sex offenders and okay with it, looking to prey on someone else. Can I get a yay men? How about a gay men? How about just don't do it? How about just don't? It gets more obvious that there's a portal through artificial intelligence and the other side a CERN portal, demons hacking into our realm of digital reality and fully 3D printed biological DNA, full awareness of your militarized covenant environment using hybrids and cloned DNA with your own ancestors in your small, stupid little world. Check out 1959, The Scene World. Where we're going, you won't need eyes to see. You know what strikes me as a curiosity factor? I actually saw 4 huge pillars like this, the size of a skyscraper, outside of Denver. Before I got here, I took a Greyhound here, and they had red, blue, and white lights, like a police state holographic area. So some movies you should check out, maybe Looper, Inception, obviously The Matrix with the green environmental encoding, the Covenant and Zion deceptions, but try and picture them all in one reality, meshed and melded and fabricated together, because that's what you're dealing with here. Again, this is my last video, Shane K Play Little Indie. Hope you guys enjoyed my channel, and your full illuminated awakening. By now you should be fully awake. Go study that stuff. Go get on Google and study it even more. I'm not the only one out here that reports this kind of stuff. I just brought you as much of the live stuff as I could, so there you have it. Enjoy.